Hey, everybody,
Bluetooth
welcome.
Bluetooth connected.
It is Tuesday, and you know what that means? It's a Tuesday I'm off. So, thank you, everybody. We have a tier list show tonight, and we're going to have to get through it pretty quick because, as you know, we have to respect the show that comes on at 8, and we got a long tier list. So, we've got a lot planned. Bkoz and I spent a lot of time brainstorming on what should be on this list. So if your favorite isn't on here, I'm sorry, it's probably not like the most known dessert or pastry, but you could throw it in the chat. I don't know. It's not going to make the list though, sorry. But before I get into that, before I bring Bkoz on the show, I do want to talk about just a couple True North things that are going on. I don't know if you've heard, we do have a upcoming collaboration with Jacob of jac'dupleatherworks, who we all know and love. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick. We've been talking about these air fresheners. So these are going to be a create your own style air freshener. And I'm pretty much playing Chinese finger trap right now, but he did make us 4 different colors. We will have these on the site soon. Clearly, I could do a better job of showing these to you guys, but there's black, and they are embossed with our favorite logo, Scully. You can see them, right? Maybe you don't want to use them as air fresheners. Maybe they'll be Christmas ornaments. I don't know. But yeah, they are embossed. We've got black. There's a natural, and then we've got like a brown and a light brown. So we'll have pictures of these on the site soon. I've considered, we've talked about it with Chris. I don't know if we're going to do it 100% yet. We might just do these standalone, but we might do them as a kit. So it might be like I don't know, we might make a select bundle with like one oil, because basically what you do is put a couple drops of oil onto these little medallions, and then it absorbs the scent and releases it. So yeah, I think they're pretty cool. And if you already have an oil that's your favorite, you can buy one alone. So we're not gonna just do just the bundle. But yeah, look forward to that. We should have those up very soon. And then of course, we are doing a double drop this Sunday. And I want to bring up just a couple of pictures really quick so you guys can take a look. So yes, fall is like right around the corner. And I don't know how hot it is everywhere else in the country. I just did some orders today, and I'm still sending butters with caution labels because, for example, somebody ordered in Indiana, and I think it was like 90 degrees. So yes, it's dipping down at night, but during the day, it's getting hot, and you know those butters are spending some time in that truck. So let me just clarify. We are still a little in between seasons, so we're not full fall yet, even though I wish I was. I'm wearing my sweater and bringing on fall vibes, but yeah, people seem to be kind of in like summer mode still as far as the temperature. But let me show you guys what we got in store. We have 2 scents, brand new, and one of them is going to be a definite Team Tera scent. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. We kind of been holding on to it, but let me bring that one up for you right now. And if you were around last year, we actually had a scent that we have. This is like not a 2.0. It's not a remix. It's not a like. We didn't take the scent and just add something to it. This is all new. However, it does have, I guess, a connection as far as the theme that Chris and I got. So let me bring this up right now, and then we'll get into this dessert tier list. So this Sunday, I'm going to be releasing a new scent called Bodega Sunrise. Okay, so the original bodega was more of like a peppery, like by peppery I mean it had like kind of notes, what I call it, red pepper, kind of. So oh, let me make it bigger for you guys. Sorry about that. There we go. And yeah, this is gonna be like the sweet version of it. Okay, so it's got strawberry, guava, and like a vanilla custard. So kind of like a parfait almost. Oh man, I love it. You guys know what kind of scents I like. This is definitely a Team Tera scent. It's really, really delicious. I can't wait for it to come out. Um, and then we're also going to be releasing, let me bring up the next one for you. All new. We've been talking about this. This is a remix. The Rude Dude. Okay, so this is a root beer oud blend. It's awesome. We went through a few different versions to try and decide what blend worked best. It's unique. It's really great. I'm really excited to release this for you guys. So yeah, 2 new scents this weekend. And if you have any questions, DM me or Chris. We'll try and give you a little bit of more info. But yeah, I think they're both great. When I smelled that root beer and oud blend, I was like, ooh. I mean, we had a few different versions, and there was like, too much. Now it went too far the other way. And now this one is a nice balance. I dig it. It's so unique. It's really cool. Yeah, so I really, really love the art on both of these. Let me try and zoom in for you. He looks pretty cool. I don't know why. He kind of maybe reminds me of Jacob, but not exactly. And then Bodega Sunrise. This is kind of like an LA version. Now, bodegas don't really exist in LA. We don't call them that, but still, so what? This is like the West Coast version. So good. All right. So yeah, guys, look forward to that this Sunday, 5 p.m. If you have any questions, please reach out. Happy to answer any of those for you. So really quick, I just want to say hi to the first 5 that were in here today. Sheet Goes by Night, John Fox, Max, aka Self Care Hangout, Robert Allen. Wait, I'm counting. That's 4. And Frickin' Frack. And speaking of Frickin' Frack, they did the most like amazing sweet thing and sent Chris and I a little care package. I have to show you guys this really quick. Look at this ghost they sent me. And they sent a note that said if she had legs, she'd be wearing chaps. It's adorable. It's so soft. And I'm just thrilled. I think it's so cute. I don't know if the hat is supposed to be like this. Chris, I showed him. I'm like, is it supposed to go like that? But no, that's more cowboy to me. So I'm leaving it. I love it. Thank you so much. This was so sweet. And they did, Chris, some tricks and treats. And these are honestly like the most thoughtful little gifts. They are vegan chocolate. If you've heard of Who, it's back to human, I guess, or Hugh. I don't know. Maybe it's Hugh, but salty dark chocolate. And then they sent him these bars, which I found at Walmart, which are incredible. Incredible. Oops. Parkin, if you want to sponsor us, please. I would love to show these off nonstop. And also, if you didn't know, now you know. Reese's makes plant-based peanut butter cups. We knew that they existed, but these were incredible and so thoughtful. And like I was so over the moon. Thank you so much. We don't know what we did to deserve them, but thank you. We appreciate it. And yeah, before I forget, check it out, guys. Where is that? New emojis. Well, okay, one emoji, but I'm working on them. New emoji. Guys, get excited. Shout out to North Crew. All right, so let's get Bkoz in here, and I will try and keep an eye on the chat. if we see some questions. If I don't say hi to everybody, you know I will next time, but we got to get this show going. I already spent 10 minutes, so we have about 50 minutes to get going with this tier list. And I did say I was going to do polls for this. I'm reconsidering. 1, 2, 3. Oof, only 4 options. There's only 4. So I think what I'm going to do is A, B, C, D. And if you think it's an F, just put an F in the chat. We'll see the Fs. Put anything but Fs unless you're having like side notes. If you're voting, you need to put your vote in because I'm going to put a time limit on these. Sorry, but we got to get this show on the road. But let's bring Bkoz in. The one, the only, the tier master. Here he is.
It is I, Bkoz, with a brand new microphone. Please let me know if this sounds good. Is this good on your end?
Sounds crisp.
Doesn't? Is it too loud, too low? Everything good?
Sounds good to me. Everybody in the chat, give us a yes, no, thumbs up if it's good, how it's sounding. And by the way, I love the green and green combo you got going on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, North Crew. So I wanted to get that out of the way with the mic real quick because I've been stressing out about that because I know my mic quality has been cheeks with the last mic. So I wanted to get an upgrade for you guys. And yeah, so let me know, let me know what's going on. And if you guys are excited for this tier list, please throw us some desserts emojis in the chat. And yeah, let us know you're excited for the 3rd ever True North tier list with Tera. And I have officially been dubbed the Tiermaster by Tera herself and Chris. So I am good to go. And
sounds perfect.
So for the poll, that sucks that there's only 4 options, right? But it's okay. We have 2 options, I feel like. And I'm cool with what you mentioned. That would be one of the options, right? It is going from A to D. I feel like D, you want to go S. There's too many, so there's only 4.
Oh.
There's S, A, B, C, D. Okay, so we've got to just do it the old school way, I think.
Yeah, let's just do it old school.
Is that okay?
Yep, let's do it. Good call.
Oh yeah, I am apparently the True North hater. If you guys didn't know. Yeet Squad, rise up. My Oos is in the chat. Hey everyone, much love. I love that stuff you were just showing that Jacob's making. Shout out to Jacob. I guarantee you he has the most S ratings in the chat tonight. There's no doubt in my mind. And shout out to Bob and Yeet, freaking frack. They're very sweet. And also shout out to Maddie Bill, who will be missing tonight because it is his 13-year anniversary with his wife.
And before I get ahead of myself and forget, shout out to the one, the only Jack Stud, a Will Goodman. I don't know if he's here. He has like 4 different handles he uses sometimes, but it is his birthday tonight. So Will, happy birthday. I hope you're having some bean burritos and bean brownies or whatever it is, but as long as there's beans in it.
Yes, happy birthday to Will, man. Shout out to him. All right. Do you want to get started? Oh, also, I read in the chat, I believe it was John Fox who said that J. Cruz isn't starting until 8:30 tonight. So we do have some extra time. I believe he would know. John Fox is the man, right? So we got a little extra time tonight.
Blessed on these tier lists, like lives lately. That's awesome. I love it. Real quick, I did see a new face in here. Crochet Nerd. Welcome. I love the username. Yes.
Welcome.
Okay, look at all these desserts.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to start?
Yep. Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, let me know when.
Go right ahead when you're ready.
Okay, can you see? Is the screen up? The tier list screen?
There it is.
Okay, let me zoom in a little bit here. See if I can get it any closer or not. Give me one moment.
This is for Tomahawk real quick. I'm going to bring myself up large 1 second so everybody can see.
You're good. What did you say those were again? I was setting up when you were talking about those. I know they're made by Jacob.
They are they're air fresheners. So basically, oops. Okay, there we go. So basically, it's just like a little medallion. It's a leather medallion. You take a scented beard oil of your choice, or I mean, if you wanted to use like an essential oil, that would work. But yeah, you put a couple drops, as many as you'd like to, just to your strength preference, and it just absorbs and kind of dissipates into the air.
That's freaking
So,
awesome.
yeah, we have them in like 4 different colors. They will be on site soon, very soon.
Yeah,
I know Maddie
Jacob is
Bill
so
will.
talented. Yeah, he's been hyped for those. Jacob's really talented, man. I got him possibly making a wallet for me with the Bkoz logo on it. Thought that'd be cool. But all right, let's get started. We've got the dessert tier list, and know that we couldn't, we'd have to categorize things. Like we can't have red velvet cake and like birthday cake, you know what I mean, or chocolate cake. We have to categorize it into one, so cake. So maybe one day we could do separate tier lists for pies, for example. But let's begin here. The first thing I'd like you guys to rate, and for those of you, I should say, for those of you that are not familiar with what a tier list is, you want to rate S through F here, S, A, B, C, D, F, in the typical grade school way, where S means super. S is something you cannot live without. Do not rate something an S if you have something that you find negative about it. Like it has to be perfection in your mind, where F is the worst. It is trash tier, and everything in between. Like C, I would consider mid. All right, so let's go. What are your thoughts on brownies?
Ooh, you're starting off strong. I'm gonna say that brownies, and this is only because I have S tier options. I'm giving brownies an A. A.
Okay. And okay, so I have a question for you about brownies. Do you prefer them when they're like soft and like gooey, you know what I mean, or dry and, this is gonna sound nasty, but crusty?
Okay. As long as they're not cakey. I know that's so weird. I'll eat a day-old brownie. I like them chewy. I like them warm. I like the edge. I like the middle, the fudgy part. But if it's cake-like, just don't even hand me one. I don't even want them, honestly. Seriously. Oh, if they're not like fudgy brownies, like they can be chewy the next day old, left out. Yes, absolutely. If it is like a cake, no. Nope. No.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of like the gooier the better. But then is it a brownie at that point? Like I like when the top's crusty and the rest is like, what is
That
it
is.
at that point? Is it a lava
No.
cake at that point? So
No,
there's
that
those questions.
counts.
I would
That
put it
counts.
on. I'm thinking for me, it's A if it's the way I like it the most. I wouldn't give it perfect, not S tier. So, what are people? What's up? What'd you say?
I can't believe it. A C
Yeah,
from Jacob. The first vote is a C.
yeah,
Okay, that's interesting.
that's a shocker. I was expecting S's all down the board from Jacob for real. All right, so I'm going A as well. What besides Jacob? What is everyone else saying so far?
Okay, we've got S tier, D tier.
Oh,
Oh my god, I love it. A or B. We got A's, S, B, A. We've got people that want gooey and chewy. B and corner piece. I like that. Corner
oh,
piece.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Those
A.
are amazing.
Let's see. B. Oof.
It's a
I'm
lot of
gonna
B's.
say a lot of B's. There might be a B.
Yeah, it's A or B. It's good. I think maybe we'll
Brewer.
hover it up. What do you
Brewer
say?
is the only S tier. The only S tier I've seen so far. But oh wait, and Chris. Chris is gonna be S tier on everything. I'm telling you, pretty much everything.
Okay,
It's
he's the Jacob of the screen of this stream.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with. It looks like we're averaging out a B or an A. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I'll put it on A because you ranked it A, and I feel like it's averaging A, and someone just dropped an A in the chat. So
Yep.
let's move on. Next, we have cake, and we're talking any kind of cake. It doesn't matter. We are talking cake in general. Tara, where are you at on cake?
Okay. This is gonna be a hot take, but cake. I'm gonna say C.
Yeah. Why is it? Why don't you like? What do you not like about cake?
Okay.
Is that Chris? Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, it is. He made his way into the studio. Okay, C. Let's see. There's too many things that go wrong with cake for me. One, it can be too dry. Two, the frosting, I don't even want, like, if it doesn't have frosting, is it really a cake anymore? I don't even like the frosting. I don't like it. Like sheet cake, ugh, yuck. Yeah, there's just too. I'd rather eat a birthday. That's the bottom line. It's just the texture. It's a little too airy, I guess, and yeah, it's just mid. It's fine. Have you ever gone to a wedding and been like, "Ooh, I can't wait to eat that cake"? Like, no. I've seen other
No.
dessert and I'm like, "Ooh, I want that." I've never been excited like, "I got a cake." Like, no. Even my mom, when I was a kid, she secretly did not look forward to my birthdays because I would always ask for strawberry cake because it was the least cake-like because I thought I could only have cake. I didn't know I could ask for other things. And
Oh
she
my
hates
god.
strawberry cake. She wants like chocolate or vanilla, but yeah. Oh,
That's
real
funny.
quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
you. Happy birthday, Jack Stud.
Let's go. Happy freaking birthday.
There he is.
All
Everybody
right,
drop a
so
happy birthday for our buddy Jack Stud in the chat. Okay, let me get going. Where are you at on cake?
okay, cake. There are certain cakes that I love. Strawberry shortcake is really good. Pound cake
Ooh,
is
yeah,
freaking
yeah,
amazing. Carrot
yeah.
cake is okay. So it depends on the cake for me. Red velvet is what I really loved growing up. I don't really eat this kind of food anymore. I don't really go for sweets and desserts, but I've eaten a lot of it. I was always a fat boy. So I ate a lot of cake. I ate a lot of this stuff over time. So for me, cake is, it depends on what it is. Like if this was ice cream cake, which isn't on the list, I just realized
Ooh.
maybe that would fall under this category. Ice cream cake is S tier, but if we're talking cake overall, you're right. It's not something I'm really craving. It's not what I'm going for. If I'm choosing a dessert, it's not going to be cake. There's no way I'm choosing cake. So I also would give it a C because there are options that make cake S, A, and B tier. What are people saying about cake?
Oh, Jacob comes in with an S immediately.
Shocker. S for
And
shocker.
Archie is giving it an F and he's saying cake like
Balanced.
caca.
It is caca. He's
So that
right.
would still be a C, I would guess. So then we've
Yeah.
got Big J with B and a super F from She Ghost. And by the way, everybody,
That's a
She
D.
Ghost is a professional baker. So this pulls a lot of weight in my opinion. F. I was being kind with C. He gives it straight Fs.
Dunk.
William Shepard with a C. We've got what's up, John and his chicken. B, a B plus. Brewer's saying fruitcake is part of the cake family. We might have
We'll
something
talk
in
about
store.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for that.
Crochet Nerds giving it an F. Most are dairy and filled with too much sugar. Yeah. And vegan are too dry. I
Facts.
found a vegan cake at Whole Foods that was actually pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie. However, when we're talking about sugar content and a dessert, if I'm not like loving what I'm eating, I'm regretting that I ate all that sugar. And that's why cake is so far down for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. B,
Preach.
C, B. Kevin says C, and Amber says B for the perfect piece. Yeah, see, if it's perfect, it
Right.
might be
That's
a
what
B.
I'm
You're
saying.
right. But I'm going on an average of all cake. Yeah, C. C. Yeah, word. A brownie cake. Give me that.
Yeah.
That's why I had donuts for my wedding. Yeah. Where was my invite? Okay.
All right. Should we
Okay.
move
Let's
on?
see. Yeah. So we're
I'm
putting
thinking
that at
C.
C. That
Yeah.
sounds about right to me.
Yeah, I kept averaging it out, but as you went along, so and it was either going to be a C
Oh, wait.
or a D. Oh,
Of
Chris,
course.
come
I
on,
told you.
man.
I
Chris,
told you.
come on, bro. Don't ruin this. I'm just kidding. Oh, it'll stay C. It'll stay C. So next we have what do you say? Plain grits. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Just wait for that. Stay patient, North Crew, for that one. That one's going to be a blast for all of us. All right, next we have cheesecake. Tara, how do you feel about cheesecake?
Okay. I do like I don't think I've ever had a cheesecake I didn't like. So I'm gonna say that I would probably put it at B tier because I would take a brownie over a cheesecake. But cheesecake brownies. Oh my goodness. Oh
Ooh,
my god. But yeah,
stop it.
cheesecake is gonna be a B for me. And I have had vegan cheesecake since and still delicious. But yeah, I'm at a B.
Okay, so here's my question: you haven't had cheesecake you didn't like. Have you had a brownie you didn't like?
Yeah, when it's made awful, yeah. When it's made like a cake, when it's a cake and not a brownie, yes. People who make cake brownies are deceitful and just rude.
All right, so for me, I freaking love cheesecake. It's perfect. For me, it's S tier, which I'd average out for us will be an A for our rating so far. The
Oof.
crust is just god tier. It is absolutely goated. Then you have some fruit, the fruit and variety options for cheesecake. You can pair it with fruit. You can pair it with chocolate. You can compare it
Mhm.
with all kind. You can mix it with all different kinds of things. Not compare. Sorry, you
Peanut
can mix it.
butter.
Yes, there and brownie,
Mm.
right? You said brownie. That's S tier. So the
Yeah,
options are there. There's so much to work with. What
yeah.
are people in the chat saying about cheesecake?
Well, we've got an S, Jacob with a million S's. Surprise, surprise. We've
Yes,
got an
sir.
A, Archie with a B. So I'm going to say it's probably still maybe at least A for sure.
Top of it.
Two B's, yeah, two B's, an A plus, an S, another B, super S tier from the
Yes,
birthday
sir.
boy. A from the baker. I'm a little shocked. You don't make a lot of cheesecakes, and that's why. Um, B plus, A, S, brewer with a C. Okay, I'm still saying
Mm,
we're at A. We're still at A. We got another couple
I think so
A's.
too.
Oh, crochet nerd with a C. That's another C, but
Ooh,
that's only two C's out of like 5 S tiers so far. So we
B
got another,
plus.
let's see, B plus, and I'm waiting for Chris to weigh in. I'm sure we're gonna see
If
S.
it's not an S, I swear to God, Chris, Creed Brotherhood is over, my guy. We're not Creed Brotherhood anymore if you don't give this an S.
We've
But
got Sarge with a C. Amber with a unusual. I've never heard of this. I love the digestive biscuits as a crust. If anyone doesn't know what a digestive
what?
biscuit is, think like it's not Belvita, but like they're less sweet and they're kind of like these like oblong shaped cookie things. Yeah.
Okay. So I was laughing at Mike's comment. You'll see it in a sec.
Settle down on the S tiers. It's
Settle
cheesecake.
down.
There he is. There he is. S
S
tier.
tier. My man. I
S.
already knew you were my father, brother. You already knew. It's in the
Okay.
genes.
Yeah.
So
So
top
lots
of
of
A tier?
S's. I would think so. Yeah.
All right.
Seems
Let's
like
keep
we're
going.
outbeat brownie. Yep.
Next we've got churros.
Ooh, churros, you guys. Yes, churro.
Churro.
Oh, this snuck in at the last minute because Tyler, I don't think Dynamite's here tonight, but he sent me a reel about Krispy Kreme releasing churro donuts, and I was like, churros, we gotta have churros in. I love churros. Oof. I might say a churro would be A tier for me, and I would put it above cheesecake. But I
So
think that you need
brownies.
to put cheesecake at the front. I think that had more A's than everybody,
I
honestly.
think so too. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Let me see. There we go. So you would put it top of A tier.
Mm, yeah,
All right,
but
I'll leave.
yeah, that's just my vote. So here we go. What do you think?
I don't. I haven't had enough churros in my life, honestly. Like I have had them. It's not that I've never had one, but I don't. It's hard for me to rate them with everything else because the other things I've had so much. Um, I think they're delicious. I think they can be a little hard, right? Like the dough can be a little hard for those.
It
Am I
should be
right?
crusty on the outside, but it should have like a very like really like almost spongy center.
That's right. Okay, I need a little refresher. It's been so long since I've had one. I remember now. I don't know if I've ever had like really good ones, right? Because Taco Bell has these, so I've never had like professional or top
Ugh.
end ones. I've only had the lower end ones. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna leave my rating out of this just because of that. I don't think that's fair for me to rate it. What's North Crew saying about it?
Okay, we've got a B. Jacob with better than S tier. Better than S tier.
What's that? There's no such thing.
S plus.
Yeah, S plus plus plus.
Archie with the C minus. He's probably had quite a few. There's lots of churros in Southern California. Kevin says C. Amber says B. Let's see. We got a hard D. The hard D is here, everybody.
Hard D. We always get it. We always get the hard D at some point.
It wasn't me this time. Hard D. um, C, A, B, A. Brewer probably dunks his in coffee. Definitely. B. Yeah, I've had plenty. And you know what? I've had variety too. I think it was Knott's Berry Farm when I was like 12. Oh my goodness. They had like or maybe it was Disneyland. I don't remember, but they had a Christmas theme one where they rolled it in like strawberry. Whoo! Oh
That
man.
sounds amazing.
I still dream about it. It was perfect. B, A, 30 Spray J is in the chat with an A. Sheet goes B, churro for churro.
Oh,
Chris, an A tier. I don't think they work well in ice cream. Yeah, maybe, but I don't put them in the ice cream. I would probably eat them at the same time. JP, what's up? Too bad you can't shout out your votes because I wonder where you would put a churro. Where you would give, I don't know. When you get to a red light, give us a vote. Fresh made churros with coffee is godlike, or hot chocolate if you don't drink coffee. That's like the way to do it. Yeah, giggity, the hard D.
Giggity,
giggity. The best is when the center is filled with salted caramel.
Dude, yeah. Stop. I gotta try. I'm missing out. Apparently, I'm missing out.
My goodness, it's rolled in cinnamon and sugar. It's just.
I've just had that basic version, so Ooh. I haven't had these fancy ones.
Are you talking cinnamon twists from Taco Bell?
No, those are like those No, those are like those styrofoam freaking things you're talking. Those are cinnamon twists, right? So I've had those, but no, I do know what a churro is. I just need a reminder of like the texture and the inside of it.
Yeah, JP, come on. Art has churro bites for ice cream.
B so far, like that.
JP threw a B. He threw a B in there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say B is probably a good vote.
All right, let's go. Let's get that in there. Next, let's move on to the next one. Next, we have cinnamon rolls. Do you like cinnamon rolls? Where would you rate them?
I absolutely adore cinnamon rolls. They are one of my absolute favorites. And once I went vegan, I was like, dang, I'm not going to have Cinnabon ever again. They'll never change that recipe. So yeah, 100% I love cinnamon rolls. And I would say I would absolutely put them at A tier, and I would put them above brownies personally.
It's funny that you say that because that is exactly where I am on it. Because I would take a cheesecake. Like I debated, are cinnamon rolls S tier because they are so freaking good, man. Like when you get to the middle, I don't care as much for the outside. Maybe that's what takes some points off for me, is the outside can be like drier, but once you get to the middle, whoo, man. But I would take a cheesecake over it. So I am placing it at the same exact spot. I'd take it over a brownie, but I would not take it over a cheesecake. What are people's thoughts?
I personally would.
Okay.
Yeah, I would, but I already know that, like, I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. You know what? I put it ahead of cheesecake. I take that back.
Yeah?
I don't know why I don't even know why I did that. I was just trying to like respect where the cheesecake was voted in, but we haven't even voted the cinnamon rolls yet, so they might take cheesecake. So let's see. Okay, Amber's got 2 A's for Kevin and Amber. Another A. If there's Cinnabon S tier, we're talking all cinnamon roll, just in general. So, I mean, even the ones that you buy and pop out of the can are A tier for me. Sheet Ghost S tier AF. Cinnamon rolls A tier from Jacob. Another A. S with a heart. That means they're extra loved.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, look who's here, the Walmart camper himself. I wonder if he has
lucky.
ever made cinnamon rolls out in the parking lot at Walmart. Oh my God, anything else is a soft D.
Oh my.
Okay, another A, an S, an A. Cinnamon rolls are life in Texas. S tier. Come on.
Come on.
Do you guys put chili on your cinnamon rolls, or is that a different state? Because I've heard that happen. I'm not sure. Crochet Nerd says dairy free, then an A for me. I like how you are voting. Let's see. We're talking desserts. We don't want no Italian calzone. A B. Bobby, what's up? We got an A.
Bobby.
Try it with apple butter. No, if you're looking at the chart, A is on cheesecake's on the A. It's right there on the
Yes.
A. Another A for cinnamon rolls from Robert Allen. I'm gonna say that. Oh, look, John and his chicken with like the most S's and a plus I've ever seen.
It's a lot of S's, John.
Another S tier.
This might be. This has been so many. This is either top of A or S. Like, which one? Which one do you think it's? Should it be our first S? I don't. There's a ton of A's.
I'm happy if I put it on S. I'm gonna say I didn't see that many C's or D's. I saw B's, but like mostly none. A's and S's. I think top of A might be where we're gonna put it at for right now.
Okay, I think so too. I think it's getting a lot of love. I saw so many freaking A's. That is definitely the average. I guess we need a lot more S's to balance that out. Let's keep it there. Cinnamon rolls, top of A. That's our number one so far. Let's move to the next dessert we have is cobbler. Any kind of cobbler. Tara, what are your thoughts on cobbler?
Ooh, okay. Cobbler is like the cousin of pie. I love pie.
Yes.
The only thing that makes cobbler sub pie for me is there's less crust because it's only on the top. So I would say that cobbler is a B tier for me. That's where I would put that.
So you want more crust. So for me,
I do.
For me, it's the exact opposite. Bro, you know what? Said happy birthday. Now I'm taking it back. No, happy birthday, man. But
what?
Peach cobbler is S tier for me. That is one of my favorites. I would put it above all of this. Any cobbler, it doesn't matter. I prefer the innards of the pie. I don't want the crust. I'm the opposite of you when it comes to that take. Okay. I want the insides. Pairing it with ice cream too. I know that's cheating when it comes to well, maybe it's not. I mean, ice cream could be considered a part of cobbler, right? I don't know if that's cheating, adding on something to make it better. You know what I mean?
I don't add it to mine. And hot take, I don't like adding ice cream. I don't do a la mode with anything unless it's in the cake. I want mine separate. I don't really care for it that much. But
so I'm going S.
You're gonna be shocked.
Yeah. What are people? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Maybe I have a hot take here with S.
Okay. Here we. Oh, from Jack Stud. We've got a C, an F, another C.
My soul.
S tier. Redemption. S tier. So you can bump that to a B.
Jay Blizzy.
Cobbler gobbler.
Hey, that's me, bro.
D, a C, an A. Jacob calls cobbler godlike tier. So I'm gonna say we might be around at least a B still. Okay.
Okay.
B plus. Did I say plus? Jeez. A.
It's all good.
What's up, Romy? Crochet Nerd gives it a B. Shout out to 30 Spray J, whose birthday is tomorrow. S tier.
He's lucky that Matty Bill's not here to ban him tonight. The ban hammer is missing.
Where are you getting a hot pie?
Apparently in Walmart parking lot. You can get plenty of hot pies there.
S, blackberry cobbler. Yes. So 2 S's. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, here we go. All mode is cheating. Ice cream means its own number. Yep, we're doing that. Don't worry.
Yeah, I agree.
Cobbler from Jim is beyond S.
Jim, my guy.
Stop.
You're right.
Stop buying food and get a home loan.
Stalking to MGP. He likes his camper,
Oh, God.
apparently.
Yeah.
He likes food more.
Chris is giving it an A tier for cobbler, so he has not said A. I mean, anything below A or S so far,
Yeah, you
as
called it.
predicted. So I think from reading this, it's gotta be a B, probably a
Bottom or
B,
top?
because there's too many C's, D's, F's
Yeah,
to
it's a B.
balance those S. Yeah,
It's
I'm
a
gonna say
B.
right there where you got it. Right where you
Yeah, it's
got
got to
it.
be bottom of it. So, yeah,
Hmm.
that's the average we've got here. Next, we've
The
got, how do you
OG,
pronounce?
the OG,
Oh,
OG
Donald
is in the
Long.
house.
Let's go. The owner of the Olive Garden Don. Check him out. Welcome to the stream, brother.
Does Olive Garden have dessert? Is it
He would
cheesecake?
know. It's probably more breadsticks.
Oh God.
Donald
Okay.
would serve them. Okay, next we've got, what are these called again? You were the one that you added these last second. I can't remember what you said they were called.
Oh, those are
The Mexican
conchas.
cookies, right?
They're Mexican sweetbreads. They're not
That's
cookies.
right.
But
Yes.
yeah, these are probably not going to be a popular vote, but in some variety. I grew up eating these, and man, they're just like a cozy memory of mine. So if you know what a concha, just a Mexican like sweetbread, see, look, there he is. Conchas, S, dunk it in coffee, have it straight with whatever's goated. Yeah.
Okay, that's strong.
Oh, look, Jacob with an S. Surprise,
Okay.
surprise.
What do you give it? What do you give it
uh,
before you keep going with them?
okay, they're not my favorite thing because they can be kind of dry sometimes. But I would probably put them at B. I would put a B.
All right, so we had an S. We had a couple S's or something from Jacob. I don't remember who else rated these so far, but I've never tried. Oh, so for me,
Look.
I've never tried them. I'm not going to rate them, but the colors are kind of nice. But so what are people still saying about these ones? We had like two S's, right?
Yeah, two S's, one from Jacob, one from oh wait, is it three? Yeah, it's three S's. One from 30 Spray J and one from
Damn.
Archie. But then we got a straight F from Crochet Nerd.
Okay.
Just
Dunk
F.
it in the trash.
Hard F.
Trash tier.
Yeah.
Hard F's. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Pretty much all dessert is S tier, but honestly, there is desserts I will turn down. I am happy to pick one, and usually it's cake. What is this? I missed it. It's a Mexican dessert, pastry, whatever. I would kind of liken it to it's a little more dense than a cake, I guess, is the best way I could put it. But there's different varieties, but they're all like sweet, doughy kind of things. And no, Mexican wedding are like that hard cookie. These are like eating a piece of like fresh bread, but sweet, like sweet bread.
Sounds pretty good.
JP knows what's up.
JP.
He's giving it a B. Yeah. Frickin' frack, I knew you would know. They're giving him a B. Let's see. Seems right, bottom B. That's from Archie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, real quick. I gotta address two things. Number one, I lived off of apple walnut and blondie brownie for like 4 years in college. That was no passing up. I used to just eat one on my own on recruit trips because the basketball team would take the recruits to Applebee's to impress them. That was the
Okay.
like,
Of all
coup de
places.
grace. Yeah, well,
Interesting.
it was the only thing really out there. And real quick, here's what Donald Logs got to say about Olive Garden. Cannoli,
Yes.
lobster tail. Is that a dessert? Ew. And
What?
a tiramisu. Those are the desserts at Olive Garden, I guess.
Thank you, Donald. We
Cannoli,
needed that input. We
lobster
need to
tail.
know. He is the
Okay.
Olive Garden master, for those of you that don't know. So
B.
B? It looks like we're just at B, but it's where on B?
B.
I'm thinking just
Yeah.
bottom, right? All right.
Yes,
Let's keep
absolutely.
going.
Never,
Ready
ever
for the next one?
in life. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's never ever happened. Okay. Go
Ready?
ahead. Let's
All right.
go.
Next, we've got cookies. Where you at?
Cookies. C is for cookie, and C is good enough. See, there's just like cake. There's way too much like possibility of being not good. I don't like crispy cookies, Chips Ahoy, that style of ugh, yuck. No. And then like just in
Ew.
general, this is a weird thing. Chocolate chip cookies, yeah, they're great. I'd rather have them without the chocolate chips. I just want the I don't know, the cookie. So yeah, that's a C
Facts.
for me.
You're spitting facts. I love sugar cookies. They, that's all it is, sugar and cookie. Chocolate chip
Mhm.
cookies are all right.
Mhm.
For me, I would say I would put them above cake all day because there's different,
Mm.
good different kinds like raspberry macadamian, I believe, or macadamian. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's
Yeah,
those are amazing. So there's a lot of amazing cookies. I would say there's more amazing cookies than there are cake in comparison. So for me, I'd put it in solid B tier.
agree with you with what you just said. There are more cookies I would eat than a cake. Absolutely. Um,
What do we got?
okay. This is gonna get wild.
Okay.
S, the million pluses for Amber.
All right.
In general, B or C. Mm. D, C, B, C, B, 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 C, B. A, again, dunk it in coffee. Um, it can be F with and ruined. Okay. Homemade cookies, A. Come on.
Stop.
um, yeah, I like cookie dough more. I'd rather eat the dough.
Yes. It's so
Absolutely.
much better. That's a god tier comment. So true.
Mm-hmm. A tier. Yeah, we should have maybe considered cookie dough separately.
But yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I was
know.
gonna say it doesn't count.
B,
Or does it? I
A.
don't know.
Yeah.
It
Amber's
might. I mean,
making
it's
peanut butter cookies right now. Hmm.
nice. She's fully aligned with us.
Yeah, frickin' frat cookies. We didn't even that were gone in like an hour. I was threatened violence if I gave less than A plus.
Wow. Okay, Amber.
You'll get no, yeah, you'll get no peanut butter cookies. Cookies are bottom of A tier. I'm gonna say based on what we've seen, my guess
Somewhere in B,
is, oh
right?
man, there's a lot of B's. Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
B.
Like top of
B.
B. We're at that's what I'm like. We're at in B. That's where I'm stuck.
Mm, I'm gonna say
You
below
choose.
cobbler. We had way more people who love cobbler. Right there.
Okay, we'll
Yep.
keep it there and we'll move on to the next one. And I kind
Mhm.
of have a feeling that I already know where you're going with this one, but I'd like you to start with your favorite that I'm aware of. I'll be shocked if you do not give this what I think you're going to give this donuts.
S, 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 S tier. All of the
Okay.
S's.
If you didn't
Every
say
all of
S,
the
I would have been like, am I really one of your besties if I didn't know that? You and Chris, you
Yeah.
and Chris love donuts more than anyone else I know. So if Chris doesn't give this an S, I apparently didn't know him either.
Yeah, we'll see. He didn't think he liked donuts until he had donuts from Lovebirds, and now he loves them.
I love Boston
Okay.
cream. I believe you hate Boston cream, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I do, but that's a cake. So they forced the cake into a donut, which is like it's still a cake in my mind. So pass.
They are, yeah. It's I like. Okay, so there's some I really like. It's like cake for me. It's like there's some I really like jelly filled. I don't know. I don't love them as much as you guys do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break that to you, Chris and Tara. But I would give this. I'll take it above cake. I'll take it above. I'm not going to take it above cobbler. But for me, if I had to rate it without all these on here, I would probably give donut a low B to high C. So I'm going to place this to start in A
Okay. Well, get
because you love
ready.
them.
Here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
let's get it.
Okay. S plus plus plus
Ba-
plus plus S. A. 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 Pretend it doesn't say minus. A. Also looks like an A plus to me. I don't know. A million S's. Oh no! C too sweet.
I kind of agree with that.
S tier. A tier. He didn't give it an S.
No shot, Chris. I'm shocked.
Mm-mm. That was booing, by the way. S. A. Oh, wait. Donuts?
What did you think it was?
He did. He's correcting himself. He didn't realize it was for donuts.
Oh, he said S tier forever. You'll see in a minute.
S. S tier forever.
Yep.
Okay. He's back. He's back in good graces. This is like S all day. And yes, plain donuts. Old fashioned. Oh, so good. Yep. No. Sorry. No. We value her life more than our own.
Ginger. We need a ginger emoji. We really do. I'd love to see it.
We're working on it. I would eat donuts off women. Come on, you'd probably eat like plenty of things.
My man's feeling a certain way tonight. Just keep going. Love you, Jay.
Yeah. I'm seeing so many S's and A's. There was one C, and I don't think there was any other besides your own anything lower than an A. That has to be an A. That might be the most S's I've seen. Guys, do you agree? Do you agree that that was the most S's? I think it was.
It could go S. We could go S, or it's going to be S or top of A. We had 2 C's. Everything else, it was me and Crochet talking about C's. Everyone else was S or A. So it depends on how many S's versus A's there were, right? So do you want to just say it's the first S?
I do.
You do what? You good? Oh, Ginger.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. She wanted to say hi.
Is she okay?
Right.
Hi, Ginger.
Yeah. I think she woke up from a dream and scared herself.
Oh, I love her.
She came running. Okay. I say make it an S. It's the first S. Yes, S tier. That's
let's do
enough.
All right.
I've got 3 eyes. That's the vote. The vote has it. It's S.
Yeah. Let's get it. S. Let's keep going. We're about, let's see, we still got a ways to go. Let's keep going here. Next, we've got flan.
This comment right here is goated. Maple donuts.
Those are
the best.
good. Yeah, I like Krispy Kreme. Those are my favorite when it comes to donuts. Just regular old Krispy Kreme.
If it's not S, we riot. Okay, we're on flan.
Flan. Yes, flan.
I like flan. I am a fan of oatmeal. Mushy sure does not bother me. I love tofu. This might as well be tofu with sugar. So I don't care if everyone's saying F. I don't think so. I would definitely put it at least at, and this is because I'm being picky and trying to appease the system. I would put it above a concha. At a B.
Appease the system. I see what you did there. That makes sense. That it's only fitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me,
but
it's all right. It's all right. So I'm a Floridian. I'm in Southwest Florida. Pretty popular down here, I would say. But for me, it's like a C. I eat it above cake all day. I'm just going. For me, it's mid.
Yeah, I put this in here with intention. I knew that it wouldn't get the worst votes, but hey, I know that this is not a well-received dessert, and we got to spread the votes out. So here we go. F. Caramel top booger caca. More. It's like a custard, a caramel custard. It's a Mexican. Well, maybe it's I don't know if it's strictly Mexican, but to me it's Mexican. But yeah, it's like a jiggly, almost like a creamy pudding jello blend with caramel on top, basically.
Yeah, that's accurate.
F. Flan equals snot.
Ew, it is, bro.
B tier. Oh, S tier from third. All right. That's a hot take.
Really?
S.
Okay, Jay.
Babysitter Jess gives it a B. Tomahawk, whose family owns a Mexican restaurant, so he is very familiar, gives it a C. It is mid. A
That's where I'm
plus from
at.
Frickin' Frack. Yeah, Frickin' Frack A plus. We
See,
need a
they're in
donut
Florida.
emoji. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I figured they would know Conchas and flan for sure.
Yeah, and they'd like it because I figured too.
Poor David Brown. Sorry, DB. He's like, I don't know what that is.
D.
Him and Brewer have no idea.
That's funny.
Had flan at a Brazilian grill, still F.
Still F. Let's go D. We're going D for this so far, I feel like.
Oh, sorry. There's another S.
Oh,
I'm impressed.
No shot.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I'm not
D
shocked.
tier.
I'm not shocked by this, but I'm surprised that he's actually even had it. So that's cool. And you're absolutely right. It is made to be stuck through your teeth. It is. It's like a weird.
Ew, dude. Can you imagine? Like, oh, I can feel it in my teeth right now. That's gross.
It's sweet boogers. S here from Finest Mixed Breed. Yeah.
I think
Okay,
it's C,
so
bottom of C because we got some late S's.
Yeah, there was a lot of F's. So I'm happy with that.
All right,
I'm happy with that.
Let's bang through these. We'll give it a C because of those late S's. They kind of balance it out. It's either top of D or C. I should just dunk it. D.
Puke emojis.
You know what? Let's do D because of the puke emojis. Thank you, Kevin. Let's put it where it belongs, Kevin. Thank you. Next, we've got. Let's keep going. We've got fruitcake. Tara, do you like fruitcake?
Not particularly. I know it's a cake family, but this is probably something that, to me, it's like putting gumdrops in a dessert, in a cake. I mean, and
Ew, it is
better. And I'm like, how could you make cake worse? Oh, I know. Make it a fruit cake.
I got you, fam. Like, let me make you a terrible cake. I got you. Here's fruitcake. Look, this one we separated it for this content, for these grades. We love dunking on things, and we're dunking on fruitcake. You're giving it an F, I assume.
Yeah.
It is an F. Throw it in the trash. It is disgusting. It is okay. So it is not even worthy of being called a cake. It is just trash.
It's a door stopper.
It is.
Amber is being generous, giving it a C. I'm seeing nothing but F's. Dirty Spray J had a seizure, and like this is like plus minus at the same time. He couldn't react fast enough.
F
puke emojis, more
vomit.
F's.
It looks like vomit, doesn't it? It's gross.
Real fruitcake is a C. Maybe I haven't had real fruitcake. Look at it.
I haven't
F
either.
Plus. I hit someone in the head with a fruitcake before. Fruitcake should be taken straight to the landfill dump. D, but a C minus at best. Mid, C, A plus when soaked in brandy. Yeah, I would say that's like adding ice cream to it to make it better. You probably think
so
it's
you can't
an A
taste
without
it?
the brandy. Yeah.
It masks the flavor of the trash.
You're under the influence. It tastes better. Everything tastes better when you're
exactly. It's like adding ice cream to garbage. You know, what's the difference? All right. This one is
F
this
for
one's
fruitcake.
Yeah.
I will say I'll eat fruitcake over flan.
Wow. That's a hot take.
Ugh, man.
All right,
now we know what to get the invites for Christmas. Everybody's Kevin and Amber fruitcakes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is wrong with you all? The only way to eat it is drunk.
Right. Or if you're dead and you can't taste anything, you're asleep.
Oh man.
Okay, let's move on. Let's keep going. Next we've got fudge. But do you like fudge?
No. don't. I thought I did. I tried to convince myself that I do. It's not for me. I'm giving that a hard D. The second hard D of the night. Oof.
Hard D. I'm pretty much right there with you. I'm not going to give it the hard D because it's not deserving of the hard D to me. To me, fudge is F. It makes my teeth hurt just looking at it, dude. Like my teeth are about to fall out just thinking about fudge. I've never liked fudge. I can't stand it. If we're talking sugar, I feel like that's all I'm eating when I'm eating fudge. So F from me, D from you. I'm going to start high F because I'll eat fudge over fruitcake.
Yep. Okay, Amber's throwing out something I don't think I even know about peanut butter fudge. I might be into that. To me, fudge is just too one note. It's just too much sugar and like I don't know. Maybe I need flour. Like that's just I don't know. It's like a Tootsie Roll, and I'm not a fan of those either.
I hate those.
Okay. Yeah. Hard D. S. Really? S?
No,
Wow.
stop it.
Okay,
Stop
so
it.
that's definitely a C then, maybe. Another S. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Dang.
Kevin's going to Florida for Christmas and eating fruitcake with the Yeats.
Please don't invite me
F.
if you're having fruitcake.
F from Sheet Ghost. Kevin will be sending out peanut butter fudge apparently for Christmas. Will, of course, come in with an S tier for fudge.
We're different. We're built different.
S. Crochet nerd, dairy free equals B. I don't think I've ever had vegan fudge, so maybe it'll change my mind.
That could be good.
A D. Frick says A, but Frack says bar. That's a C. And an average, I mean, between the two of them. That's C.
Yeah.
How can you love brownies, but because it just disintegrates? I want to chew on it. Fudge just disappears.
It's too sweet, man.
Yeah. Hard D. A tier. B. Oh, good grief! I told you. Ugh, how embarrassing. Ugh.
I think it's pretty highly rated. We are the outliers here, and that's okay. That's why this is a North Crew tier list, not just us.
I will knock on Tootsie Rolls. That is like trash. I will throw those. Not even. There we go. Voice of reason. D from P.
JP. Shout out.
Fudge is
to JP.
B. Look, this is all he wants from cousin Kevin. Peanut butter fudge, please. It's possible, apparently, I think. An A? I'm
thinking top of B. We've got a lot of love here. It's either bottom A or top B. That's where I'm at with everyone's vote.
It's bottom B. It's bottom B. We had barf emojis.
Oh. I mean, we dunked on it. You and I also dunked on it hard.
Yeah. There's not even a single. Okay, there's like 2 S's, maybe. But
maybe there's more than I think.
B's. Yeah. Sorry. What's up, Bearded Texan? What do you rank a piece of fudge? S being the best, F being the worst. Yeah. Oh, that was a lowercase a, so a soft A.
That's very specific, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, see, we got another an F. See, here we go, an F. So this is definitely gonna be like bottom. I might even say C, below cake. That's
below cake.
Yeah,
cake didn't do that well, but okay, let's do top of C and then let's move on to the next one. We got to keep going. We got ice cream. What are your thoughts on ice cream?
Oh, see, look, here's the caveat. Unless it's peanut butter fudge, I've never had that. So
no cheat codes.
Yeah. Party baked, but I'm eating pizza.
I don't think he means partly baked, but I can sense by how he's typing, he's a lot of baked.
Yeah. Okay. What do we want? Ice cream?
Yes, ice cream.
I'm gonna say B tier, below cobbler.
Below cobbler, B. ice cream can be really cold, but there's so many good flavors and it's so good on so many different things. I really don't want to give it an S because I'd take cinnamon rolls, cheesecake, cobbler over it, but I had cobbler and S. So I'm thinking for me, ice cream's A. So you have a middle of B. I'm having it at A. I think cookie dough ice cream is the GOAT. There's lots of good fruit ice creams. There's so much good variety when it comes to ice cream. So I'll put it top of B to balance you and I out here. What are people saying about it? And what's your favorite ice cream?
Okay. I think my favorite. I don't have a favorite anymore. Growing up, it was butter pecan as a child. Like,
Ooh,
how
I
old
liked it
was I?
too.
Old.
I loved
But
it too.
yeah, no, I love mint chip, but I like mint brownie. I don't
Ooh,
know. I like to have like a lot of stuff going on in there. I don't like chocolate ice cream. I just
I
don't
don't
care for it.
either.
But I want to point out I love cookie dough ice cream, but I like the cookie dough more than the ice cream, and there's never enough cookie dough. It's always disappointing for me. So I'm just like, meh. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so I put it at B, and you put it at A.
Yeah, A tier, I would say it's A
Okay.
tier for me. I think it's the variety is amazing, and I love cookie dough. I love mint chocolate chip. I love all that. There's just so much good variety, even basic vanilla, man, and it pairs so well with other desserts that you
Mhm.
have to give it some love for that. It pairs with all kinds of desserts here. It'd be good with most of the things on this list. What are people saying? How do people feel about ice cream?
We got an S, an A, an S. Who's brutal? Me? I know. Thank you. Chocolate chip keto from Baskin Robbins, S tier. Dairy free is A. Yes, dairy free. I've yet to meet a dairy free ice cream that I'm like, oh, this is off. No, they're always good. Ice cream is heaven tier. B,
Oh, that's high.
A. Too much of a spectrum for ice cream from JP. He gives it a B average. We're on the same page there. A from Chris, B from Amber. I gotta skip over this comment because we've got another category later. A plus. Shout out for Mint. Yeah, mint ice cream,
Mint.
delicious. Yeah. Um,
Agreed.
when you're happy, you eat ice cream. Sad ice cream, constipated ice cream. So,
That's a
um,
solid point. That's a great argument. He's right.
um,
Emotions do matter on this tier list or any tier list.
um, Brack needs to know if sorbet, sherbet, etc. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Frozen dairy,
Yeah.
frozen non-dairy or dairy dessert. We'll just
Yeah.
call that
Froyo. Yeah.
the category. Ice cream is okay, but doesn't taste the same as when I was a kid. Maybe you need to churn your own and bring back handmade. Cookies and cream rules all ice cream flavors. I do like cookies and cream.
It's all right.
Yeah, now ice cream like doesn't even melt. A. Oh, jinx. Let's see.
Mm.
A. Yeah, so it's up there. I'm gonna say it's probably. I'm gonna say
I even moved it
a lot
because
of
I feel
A's.
like, yeah, there were a lot of A's. I'm not sure.
I'm
I,
gonna
I guess
say
maybe
A.
B. Yeah. What part of A? Where
Yep.
would you place it if you were putting it? Well, you put it in
Oof.
B. So, I mean, how about I'll take care of this one? Is that cool?
Okay.
Let's see. I like it. I like ice cream better than brownies. I put it below cheesecake. I think that's. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah. Yeah, that works for me.
For the average for everyone. Okay, so we've got about 20 minutes left, so we might have to get a little quick on these last ones here. I think we're good for the most part, but just giving you a heads up. The next one we have here is Jello. Do you like Jello?
I don't care about Jello. I'm gonna put that probably below flan and above fruitcake. I only want Jello if I'm like not feeling good and can't really keep food down, which is never.
Yeah,
So I'm good with that.
I'm right there with you. That was my exact thoughts. The only time I like Jello is when Jim from The Office puts Dwight Stapler in the Jello. You know what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only time I like Jello, and the only time I want it is
Mhm.
probably when I'm sick, and it reminds you of the hospital, or at least it reminds me of the hospital, right? Because I feel like they're synonymous to like
Mhm.
that feeling of being in the hospital, which no one wants to be in the hospital. I think that that's unfair to add that to as a
Yeah.
judgment of the food, but yeah, I will eat. I don't know what I eat. I'd eat flan over Jello. So yeah, bottom of D tier for me. What do we got so
All
far
right.
in the chat?
D, F, D. Frickin' Frat giving it a B. Oh, good grief, Christopher. A for Jello? Oh my,
Christopher.
he's like, he doubled down. Yeah. D. No whipped cream. It's just Jello.
Just Jello.
Yeah.
No cheat codes. We call add-ons cheat codes. You have to judge it off of what it is exactly without anything else added or removed.
D. I don't want to talk about that. I'm ashamed. C. F. Jello is just to look at and play with. Oh, Jello jigglers! Shout out to those.
They do be
B.
jiggling.
F. D. F. Yeah, ambrosia is the only good form of Jello, and that's because there's things besides Jello in there. I'm gonna say that this is a D for sure.
Yeah, it's a D.
There's
It's
there's
gotta
some
be.
A's.
I
Hmm.
think flan got dunked on harder than Jello, right? Would you say that when it comes to everyone?
I guess I don't really remember, but if you say
I
so.
think so. I feel like flan got dunked on heavily in comparison, but they're both D tier. Let's keep going. Next, we have milkshakes.
Mm, 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 probably. Oh, C's fudge. Yeah, I'm gonna say uh B, and I'd put it above cookies.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's where I would go with that.
What's your favorite milkshake? I'm still thinking. So what do you have a favorite
Hmm.
milkshake?
I don't eat them that often, really. They've never really been a big deal to me. I guess it would probably be like strawberry or peanut butter. But like if we're talking, we're getting wild, like people do like cobbler milkshakes. It's like
Yeah,
that
like
kind of thing.
Butterfinger. There's all
No,
kinds of like,
well,
the
no,
candy
no.
milkshakes. Does those count? You don't like
Yeah,
those?
but I don't like Butterfinger. You know that. It would have to
Oh
be
yeah,
like
that's right.
a Reese's,
Candy
but
bar.
still, I'd rather have them separate. It's the same thing. I want to eat the candy separate from the milkshake. So, yeah,
True.
they're B. They're B for me.
I'm going B too. I think that's solid because it's like, is this a cheat code? Because milkshakes can combine multiple things. So if we're rating it just based off, oh, is it a strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla milkshake, like in the picture? But then you consider you can add M&Ms, you can add sprinkles, or just I don't know,
Mm.
like you said, Reese cups. You can add all kinds of stuff and do different ways of, cookie dough milkshake. But it's annoying. What's annoying about milkshakes? Here we go. I got this. Is when you're trying to drink it and it's too damn frozen. You're trying to get it through the freaking straw. You want to eat it. You're impatient, but you don't want to use the spoon. You want to use the straw. And that is a huge negative for me personally. I'm going top. I don't hate it as much as fudge. I'll go bottom of B tier. Let's start there.
Okay. I like eating it with the spoon personally. I like it nice and thick. But
I think I do
let's go.
too. Yeah, it's
A
annoying having to
B,
wait.
yeah, a B, S tier, B, S tier, A plus, B. Milkshakes bring beards to the yard. S tier, C, I guess. There is Bobby. Where I haven't seen your votes in a minute. So A minus, A, S. Shocking. C. Whatever. Whatever.
Facts. I think I agree with him this time. I love
You could trust,
Butterfingers.
yeah, you could trust that I won't lay a finger on your Butterfinger. How about that? Um,
Oh, got him.
yeah. Milkshakes are okay as long as you don't crack a rib. Yeah, that's true. That's why I like the spoon. I like when you go to the diner and they give you the like parfait and the mixing cup like with more. That's the only kind of milkshake I will accept.
David gets me. That's what I was saying.
What? Push air through the straw, then try it. This sounds like
Dad
a prank.
trick.
Mm,
A.
B. It's just a blizzard when you start adding that stuff to it. Yeah.
True.
I would probably consider those milkshakes like, I don't know, maybe not. They're just ice cream in a cup at that point. Okay, so I'm
All
gonna
right, yeah, we
say
got to.
from what we've seen, it's quite a lot of B's. There was S tiers, but B's. There was
Yeah,
a
I'm thinking
C.
it.
You gave it a C. I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, we're at on B because I'm not.
That's good.
Which one?
Yep.
Above
Nope.
cobbler?
Below cobbler. I think so.
Below cobbler. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. We don't have too much time left, so we're gonna have to kind of go through these pretty quick. Pie. What are your thoughts on pie?
Oh, A. A all day. A. Absolutely.
A all day. I'm going S. There's so many freaking good pies. I love fruit, and I think that's why I love pies so much. And you add the crust, and it's just so freaking good. Peach pie is amazing. Apple pie is amazing. Pecan pie is amazing. There's just cherry pie is pretty damn good. There's so many options. For me, pie is S. You're going A. I'm going S.
Well,
we have in the chat. So,
can I put
well,
two
go
S
ahead.
tiers? Can I have it two S tiers?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you love it enough to, you don't really see many flaws in it or any flaws. Yeah, you
Then
can have two
donut.
S's.
Yeah, donut then pie. Yum. Yep.
Okay. For me, it's cobbler and pie together would be in my personal S tier. So I don't know which. I think I'd rate cobbler above pie because I love the innards. But what are people saying about pie?
S, B, S, S with a lot of pluses. Yes. A, S, triple A plus, S, S tier, A.
It's S tier, man.
These are moving quick. A. Fried apple pies in the fall is Mountain Boy S plus tier approved. David Brown has not thrown an S in the chat. That's a hard S. Yeah, S tier. S tier for pie.
Yes, Oos. That's my Oos Bobby.
There's so many S's.
Okay, let's go S for that. We'll have to get through these quick. You guys apologize. We don't want to step on the toes of our friend of the show, Jay Cruz, and the beer community. So S tier. Let's go S tier below donuts. And the next thing, and shout out to pumpkin pie, key lime pie. There's just so many. There's so many options for pie. Anyway, the next thing we have is pudding. Do you like pudding?
I do like pudding. It's not something I ever really think about. I don't crave it. So I would probably throw that in C tier, and I would put it above fudge.
Yeah, pudding's all right. I do find it to be mid as well. I would definitely put it above fudge all day because fudge is F tier for me. But yeah, I'm going C too. What do we got on pudding so far? Sorry, I know we just flew through it.
I've never had a bad pudding. I even like chocolate, so that says a lot. C, B, D, B, okay. C, A,
okay,
S. Oh my god!
I like banana. Banana pudding's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, C. I'm gonna say these are a lot of C's. A lot of
they
C's.
Are. A lot, and the B's and D's have been balancing each other out from what I'm saying.
Yeah, and the lone freak with an S. Are you kidding me?
All right, let's go. Top of C, and we got some B's coming in.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to cut anyone off.
Yeah, so I might say top of C where I put it. Lots of C's, but top B's, and then freaking S tier. And there was an A.
All right, let's do top of C. All right, so this is one I'm not familiar with. I've never had, but you said that we should put it on the list, and I have some thoughts about this.
I can't wait.
Scones. Give us your opinion on scones.
That's gonna be freaking. If it's not a D, it might be an F for me. I would put it last on D. It's not the worst. But man, here's what you asked what they were, and I said I would wait to tell you. I would describe a scone to somebody who didn't know what they were as a biscuit that you accidentally dropped some sugar in and left out for a couple days, and then you decided
Ew.
to eat them. They're like dense and crusty and crumbly, and they're just, yeah, dessert. See, dessert biscuit. They're hard. I don't get it. I don't get it. And watch, wait for that S tier. You know who's going to drop. I told you he's going to drop an S tier in here. Oh my goodness. Wait, Jack Stud, is that for a scone? Are you for real? But this is the one I'm talking about. He thinks they're amazing. I don't get it. But let's see. You said you haven't had one,
Oh
right?
yeah. So for me, okay, I'll give you my thoughts though. I do have some thoughts based off this image, and I did see some more on Google when I was trying to find images for this, and just all of these. I just picked them off Google, whatever I think's the best. But scones, there were some that had stuff inside them and whatnot, but like they all look like an old dry biscuit from Popeyes. If I wanted an old dry biscuit from Popeyes, I'd go to Popeyes and get an old dry biscuit. You know what I mean? So
exactly. Yeah.
I don't want that
yeah.
trash. My mouth is drying. My mouth feels like a desert just
Uh-huh.
looking at that image of a scone. I've never had one in my life, but I will not rank it. But those are my thoughts based off of looks. Yes. So
Yeah.
what
Like,
else we got?
I'm not
Anyone else?
kidding.
Yeah.
Even fresh, they're like crumble. They're like dry. Like, I don't get it. Ugh, anyway, so let's get it. Chris
Yeah.
with an S tier, I guess, but I knew that was coming. I just wanted this in here so he could see what the rest of the world thinks. Z tier. This is from a pro baker, a Z. Just don't even make them. Don't even step. F plus. Scone. I thought they were macarons. I'm sad. C for scones.
Aren't those the pretty patties, like the macarons? They look like pretty patties from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember those. Yeah, keep going. Sorry, I thought of that. SpongeBob's goated.
Amber thinks they're S tier as well. Linus thinks they're flaky. No. They're crumbly. They're not flaky. I don't know what you had. Yeah, English donut that's been out for a week. Come on. For real.
It's been out for a week.
Seriously. B. The point of scones is to dunk them into another, like, you have to have it with that. You're right. That's how dry they are.
Dunk them in the trash. You're right.
Yeah. John Fox with an A.
Okay.
D for frick, A for frack, and our Popeyes closed, so Bkoz's option doesn't work.
Hey, come down here, you guys. Come down here. You're not too far, right? I got a Popeyes right down the street.
See,
you want some scones?
Dump it in coffee, and maybe they will be good. Bobby's saying that F plus is being generous. Shouldn't even be on the tier. We needed an F tier, guys. I had to put some Fs on here. Amber is hungry and not thinking clearly. Trash tier.
He's got to watch it with a cookie threat earlier. Be careful, Kevin.
Oh man, yeah, that's quite a lot of. That's a lot of Fs. That was a lot, and trash. People are making it worse than F.
Is it getting dunked on more than flan got dunked on? I feel like it's that's where I'm at with like people's votes so far.
But I don't think so, because there was quite a few. Like Jacob gave it an S. Frickin' Frack had like at least a B or something like that. There's so many Fs in here. It's insane. I not puking, but I think
is it an F?
I think it's an F, but above fruitcake.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, fruitcake isn't even deserving of being called. I said a cake earlier. It's not worthy of being called a dessert. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep dunking. No, the rest of these are good. Muffins. What you got next?
Ooh, okay. I don't know what it is. Muffins and cake are the same thing, but not somehow. For me, I think a muffin is going to be a B, and it's going to be above a milkshake for me.
Muffins are pretty awesome, right? You can have them for breakfast or dessert, but we're talking dessert, and I see them more as a breakfast item, and I feel like that it might affect it a little, but they taste so damn good, and there's a wide variety of them. There's all different kinds. I don't want to say they're mid. I do enjoy them. I think I agree with you. I think I would put muffins based off what is on the screen now. I like cookies and stuff more.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to B as well.
Okay, so we've got a C minus. We've got a B. Yeah, you're right, Jen Fox. Ooh, Charles, stop changing. You're distracting me. Beans will take me away from this immediately. Um, A, S. Protest. Muffins and cake are not the same thing. They're kind of similar.
They're a little similar. Muffins are like a drier cake, I would say, a much
Yeah.
drier cake, and it has an outer layer to it, kind of. Yeah.
I used to get pistachio muffins that were just so perfectly made. Muffins and cupcakes that grew up to be strippers, no icing. Muffins are cupcakes, I think. S tier, B, hard D again, hidden sugars effect. I'm not going to say you're wrong. You're right. People think muffins are healthy for breakfast. You're eating cake.
Yeah. Hard D.
B. All right. That's a lot of B's. There's a couple S's. An A. Yeah, I'm going to say it's like a low B.
Yeah, I'm thinking bottom of it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Chris loves muffins. S tier.
He loves sugar. Let's just put that out there.
I don't know though. He hasn't been. I mean, he's been dropping a lot of high grades, but I was expecting more S's. You know. He loves scones though, didn't he say?
Yeah, S tier for scones, S tier for like Jello, S tier for donuts, S tier for cheesecake, S tier for cinnamon. Like,
okay, you're right.
Come on.
All right, we got about 3 minutes left, but we're good. The last thing we have here to end the third True North tier list is s'mores.
S'mores are too messy. They're not worth the juice, worth the squeeze, as Chris likes to say. And for me, I get hyped and then I'm like, oh, this they're fine. They're not as great as I thought. So for me, I would say a s'more is probably like C. It's just mid.
Yeah, I like the graham cracker. I like melted marshmallow and chocolate. But this isn't something where it's like, oh, what are you having for dessert with dinner? Oh, I'm having s'mores. Like, it's a campfire thing. It's like a tradition. I feel like it's a tradition type of food. Now it tastes great, but it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's because of that. Because I'm not going to say, oh, we're having s'mores for dinner or for dessert tonight. C. I think C is appropriate.
Okay. Yeah, I put it at bottom of C. Oh, you'll see. Here we go. This means a lot. F from Jacob. F tier.
Jeez, dude. That's a shocker.
I like how he votes. He's like all in or it's garbage. D from Robert. S'mores S tier for 30 Spray J. Okay, so I'm going to say that right now that puts it at a F, D, 2 C's, and an S. Probably a C. Okay, we got an A. Marshmallows suck. S tier. So another S. I'm going to bump that up to, B. D minus. Bring that back down. Oh, see, there it is. I told you.
Bring it back up.
I don't know if there's a dessert that he wouldn't say S. He'd probably eat fruitcake. C minus. C before the beard. D after the beard.
Yeah, true.
Jackstead with super S here. D, B minus. C for all the aggravation. A if you replace the chocolate. Ooh, that's not as you're changing it now. That's getting fancy.
Smart.
Yeah, I would do that. Would be better for me too. A D minus. C. He's not trolling, Bobby. It's not a joke. This is what I was waiting for. It's not that he's hungry. It's that he has a. I'm losing a lot of friends with these tier shows. I don't know about you.
That show you people's true colors. That's what these tier lists do.
All right. I'm going to say, what do you think? From what I've seen, this is going to be a C for sure, I think.
Bottom of B or top of C. It's one or the other. We can do
Okay.
I'll do bottom of B. I'll show it a little bit of love just because it
Wow.
did get a little bottom, very bottom of B, almost a C. So that's it.
Mhm.
That's what we got here. This is the third True North tier list, you guys. This is desserts. We have an awesome lineup here. What do you think?
Yep. I think it's great tier list that we did. It pretty much turned out how I expected it. Scones in the end.
Yeah. And fruitcake. What a great addition to the list. That was my favorite to rate.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with it being better than flan. You're right, Robert, but there was a lot of people calling flan boogers, and nobody called s'mores boogers. So
Yeah, boogers is that sold me off flan. Yuck, flan.
But yeah, that was fun. I think we did a great job. Thank you to everybody who voted and participated. Sorry if your favorite dessert wasn't on here. Let us know in a DM, if there's something you really miss. But if you want to like break down one of these desserts into like a sub tier list, like best pie
Pies,
or
yes.
best cake or best ice cream, let's
Yes.
do it. Let us know.
Cookies.
So oh yeah. Yep.
There's so many options here.
Absolutely. But I had a great time. You did a great job. You're killing it. Tiermaster is on top of the
Oh
game.
yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me like always. I have such a grand time with you guys. North Crew, I love you all. You guys are the best. We all love you, Chris, Tera, and I. We appreciate
S
you guys
tier.
showing up. You guys are the best.
S tier for
Yeah, you guys
North
are S
Carolina.
tier.
Thank you to everybody. Make sure you check out the community page on the YouTube channel for True North. I've got a poll up right now asking about our fall scents. If you haven't tried one, leave a comment, something that you're excited to try, maybe. But yeah, thank you to everybody. And here are our members. And let's play some music. Get on out of here. Don't forget, we're going live. I am on Friday, and that will be at 9 p.m. And I'm going to actually be putting up a poll about that show coming up soon. So thank you to Bkoz for being here. Thank you to everybody who is hanging out and voting. We appreciate all the love, all the likes, shares, comments, all helps. And can't wait to see you guys on Friday. Have a great week.